What's up, guys? How are you? It's a great opportunity to have a little chat with you guys. I hope you're going to like this one. Um, what do you think about the situation of Russia-Ukraine war? I think, according to my observation pertaining this conflict, um, the West has made this conflict worse by supplying weapons to Ukraine. This war would have been ended a long time ago. But the idea of supplying weapons to Ukraine is not a good initiative because that is going to make Russia more aggressive, and that will cause a long term effect on the Ukrainian economy and a long lasting conflict, of which to lead to many lives being lost in 10. But if they had stopped supplying weapons, the war would have been ended because Russia has been striking military assets for Ukraine, and Ukraine was going to be forced to retreat since the weaponry would have not matched against the Russians. And they are going to go on the negotiating table and they are going to agree. Definitely, the war is going to end and the people are going to be safe, and deaths are going to be many lives that are going to be saved by that. But if you continue supplying weapons, we cannot stop a war by supplying weapons or sanctioning another country. That will just make it more worse. Instead, the best is to bring those two countries to negotiating table, unlike supplying weapons to Ukraine. It doesn't make sense. It's just adding up on casualties. Many people are dying because of the same thing, military complex thing. I think the West has got a wrong perception over wars. They should just change their approach. Moreover, the idea of military alliances, I don't see them making sense. Why should be there? Why should NATO exist? I thought United Nations is there to save the entire globe. If they would have used the United Nations properly, these wouldn't have been existing. But the problem is the great powers, they always have a mentality of wanting to dominate others, which is a problem. That's why NATO came into existence. Are they forming a NATO against Africans? Do you think Africa is going to invade Europe? No, definitely not. The idea of NATO is all about against Russia. So you see, so if NATO continues to move eastward expansion, that means it will make Russia more aggressive, and the NATO countries in Europe are going to face more risk. They're going to be devastated if nuclear war is to break, because the first places will be striking to be in Europe. Many cities will be struck in Europe, and America will be just over the other side, enjoying. So Europeans, they have to wake up this time around. Let these countries be independent and make decision on their own, unlike depending on other nations to decide on them on their behalf. It doesn't make sense for me. I think this war should be tabled as soon as possible. We want peace in Ukraine. We also want peace in Russia. We also want these people to rate well so that they continue existing as good countries. Please, what do you think about this video? Comment, like, and subscribe, guys. I would love to hear your views pertaining the video. Thank you. My name is Samuel Suse. Bye bye.